I didn't want to see Tevin Campbell, but guess what? Tevin Campbell's here because this is where Diana feels safe. That nigga, that nigga Tevin Campbell said, "Don't worry, you're safe. I'm not gonna tell nobody." That nigga 3 came in. That nigga 2 seconds. My mama house.
My mama house in Greenwoods. That nigga was like, nigga shot him before getting the address.
Hey, I was gonna ask you.
Wow, nigga,
I don't know what Green Ridge is, but it has to be just a street because Tariq found that motherfucker quick.
Black on black crime. It's about that time. They review movies and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're black. Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. There's nothing but love. Hands out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
You won't be needing that. I already ordered for you.
Being here with you right now, it's probably been like the highlight of my week.
Everything okay?
Stop playing with me.
I'm not even about to let you pull me out of my character right now.
Some people just can't take a hint. I'm like your homegirl Tasha.
Why do you keep calling me? I don't have nothing else to say to you.
I don't really have any words for you, and I don't really want to hear shit you gotta say.
It just seems like negative people seem to bring out the negativity in me.
Only you can control your reactions.
Come outside. Oh my God. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey.
I got the power.
Sorry, y'all. We're coming off the recording of The Shy. I'm still a little agitated.
Yeah. Like nothing could compare to that. So this one this episode looked like gold compared to that one at this point.
Nah, it looked like bronze. I wouldn't say gold.
Sterling silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hear power. Where are we?
Yeah, power pretty. Let's do the comments first. I forgot how far we doing comments first. So if you were here last time, you know that we're going to start reading the comments in the beginning. We have a few of them this time. I'm not going to go over the argument that that was had in there, but I will read the first comment. No, that was last episode. Do all right. Damn.
This hell comments in there.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm trying to look at the thumbnails. It's like, what the hell? Which one? That was episode 3, right? That we did last time.
Oh, yeah. This episode 4 this week.
Okay. So episode 4 is for T-Man Lee says, "Yes, sir, my boys, 100%." So you just, giving props to us. Appreciate
Shout out to you.
Being a subscriber. Your girl Bree says the writers need to understand there will never be another Power. Remember when we couldn't wait for the next episode? This shit here, nah, I'm good. I then came to the conclusion that Ghost is just a poorly written version of Power. James St. Patrick, you would forever be missed and imitated by his dumbass son. There's no need to retell an already told story.
Right.
That guy, X11 XLTE says, laughing my ass off. Honestly, they need to turn up, man. I don't know why this shit with this show is such a big deal. I thought these networks wanted popular shows, not they cutting costs. It's more to not them cutting costs. It's more to this than we are being told. J Lewis 18 says, I think the next one will be Power Origins. They showed the trailer.
That's supposed to be.
Okay. They showed the trailer for it back during the original Power show. It was going strong. Probably a bridge from the Kanan show when Ghost meets Tommy.
That makes sense.
Yeah. JD says, from that time Junior got killed to when Obi got arrested, Detective Don Carter said it happened a month ago. I'm sure he's talking about a part in the podcast we were talking about.
No, because we were talking about the time that it has passed. So he's saying that because the detective said it was a month ago, it had to be at least a month that passed.
Got it. TSF Entertainment says Power Book Force is boring. Book 4 Force is boring. Power Book 2 is unrealistic. Raising Kanan's the best. Tariq and Diana are probably going to have a spinoff, and I'm sure it will be we'll be irritated with that spinoff too, because God knows we are tired of Tariq and Diana. We have seen enough of Tariq. We have got away too long with this ish. He also said LOL at Fatty Coo.
Shout out to Fatty Coo, man.
Right. They needed 300K for the work. So it looks like they got 250 for the cars because Tariq told Davis he was short 50K. Tariq was trying to cop 12 bricks, and Zion said his minimum was 15. I think that was the issue that we had last.
We was trying to break down that math,
right? And we also said 12,000, but it was 12 bricks. That was the only issue. Appreciate it. Bro, Lamar killing it with the Purple Rain Soul Glow intro.
Appreciate y'all, man. I worked on that. You know, Brian did the beat.
Hit that same note.
Not right now, man. I gotta eat some honey.
Gotta get some honey.
Eat some honey to get my voice right.
He also said Brian likes to do inside joke references and referring to people, sometimes including themselves. Let me try. Ninja Turtle, aka Jadakiss, Tasha St. Patrick, when she removed that wig. Fucked up.
That's fucked up. Wow. We're not going to refer to her as Jadakiss, though. I know what he's trying to do. We're not doing that, man.
I do like inside jokes, though. That's all. That's pretty much our relationship.
All day.
We quotes and inside jokes.
Yeah, when we say the Monstars, nigga, if only
if only you knew. Too Tall 234 said, what the hell, they canceled Force? It was just starting to get good.
Is that a troll comment or is that serious?
I let you tell it, man. Some people fuck with it. So, hey.
No, that's what I told you. I said some people genuinely fuck with it. So it's like when we say it's not a good show, that's only our opinion. I know some people that really fuck with it.
Mm-hmm. Monica Cam. I always say Monica Cam, but it's Monica M1548. They are stopping the show to get away from stars. 50's just bought his own studio.
That makes
that would make sense, but you know, if they bring back Ghost in 50 Studio, it's still gonna probably be trash.
No, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a whole new show.
No, I'm saying if they decided to take power away from stars, you know how I said they're canceling Ghost, but they bring Ghost back just on another network.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the same thing.
Nah, because you got set design, you got all kind of different shit. Because Stars is paying for that set.
They ain't gonna have.
If you go to 50, it's gonna be country as hell.
They're gonna go from Givenchy to they're gonna have that Sean John shirts. They are supposed to do
G Unit wear. They got
G Unit wear is gonna be crazy. If Tariq pop out in them tank tops, nigga, I'm watching the show. Them G Unit tank tops, I don't want to see those ever again. They're supposed to do music in Atlanta now on the spinoff. Oh, you know
Hey,
what
hey, that's in my notes. It's funny that's the comment because that's in my notes of where I think they're going next.
Okay. He said 12 bricks. The man said I don't do less than 15. Tariq had 250, so she said what the other guy said. She also said Force is the worst of all of them, but the actor who plays Tommy said Tommy is just done in Chicago.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. Cutie Pie A36A7 said I actually love Force way better than the Kanan one. Kanan one is the one that's boring. You on your own island on that one. We appreciate your comment.
We appreciate the comment. Hey, and I appreciate your opinion. If that's how you feel, fuck it. That's how you feel.
I'm not about to take you away from it.
No, it's not.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
No, you got your own opinion. Anyway, so this episode takes off from the last episode pretty much.
Yeah.
After yeah.
It starts. Where do we start at? Because my first note is Monet gun slapped somebody without a mask on.
she gonna slap the hotel person, but before that,
yeah, okay, so that was way into it.
Yeah, it's just them in the car, Diana and Drew. They driving away like fuck, you know what I mean? Like we got to get away, and dumbass Diana decides to swipe her mother's card to get a motel. Like her mama ain't smart enough to check the statements. Her mama get there and have the worst dialogue. Like you were looking for these people because they killed you, and I get at that one point to where it's just like, okay, I got a gun in my kid's head, right? And I'm not going to just pull the trigger, but
wait, so you're getting past my note.
Okay, go ahead.
She walked in, dude sitting there at the counter, give me the room for the Tejada. Nah, she pulls the gun out and hits him with the gun.
Nah.
I hate how they do certain shit without masks on, and then they do shit with masks on. That's what's been bothering me.
Dude, they're using regular phones.
Yeah, their own phones. They don't ever break the chip.
Meet me at the stash spot. At least BMF was like, you know what I mean? They would say the little, you know, yeah, and I'm trying to make BMF seem like it's a good show because it's not. But at least they, you know, gave things nicknames.
They talked in code.
Like talked in code. They were just like, meet me at the stash spot on blah blah blah. And they, I got her. Diana's here. Like, ain't cops investigating them niggas? Like, what? Get their phone. Easy.
But anyway, she gun busts this nigga, no mask on because he's not gonna call the police. But then she goes, like you said, she goes to the hotel room. We pointed the gun. Heavy dialogue. Not for a moment that I think she was gonna shoot Drew.
Of course not.
It was just like heavy back and forth dialogue. You blaming her. You fucked up our life. That's pretty much the dialogue.
Hey, Drew been bold all episode while niggas got guns to his head.
Everybody. Drew's been dumb too. He had a stash under the bridge. All you had to do was climb up. You know how many badass kids would have found that? Mama, it's drugs and money up here.
There's a bag up here, and nobody see that.
Nobody ever seen this nigga get over here and climb this pole for this stash.
You know how many cameras there is in the cities nowadays?
He's rolling to a fucked up part of the neighborhood in this nice ass car. The eyes are automatically on you. What is he doing? He climbing up. What is that grocery bag you putting up there? As soon as this nigga leave, I'm up there.
How did when they ran away from Mona with that weak ass push that he gave her, right? Pushed her down. Where was Kane at? Because Kane was right there afterwards to start shooting. You would think that he would be waiting at the bottom of the stairs for both of them.
You would have thought he would have came in the lobby with her to see who checked in and went to the room with her. That's how he's been moving normally. But now it's just like, I'll wait in the car.
Yeah, he waited in the car. Drew and Diana got to wait for him to shoot some shots at the car door or whatever, only for him to finally get to Drew, point at his face, and be just like, get a little emotional. I mean, when you told me about this stash spot, it's like, nigga, you do everything that mommy killed Lorenzo, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, I don't care. Like, he just went into his whole little dialogue. And I was like, yo, you got niggas looking for this nigga. You got money on this nigga's head almost. You told niggas that, yo, if you see this nigga and he get away, I'm killing you.
That's exactly what he said.
And you had him.
And you let him go.
And you let that nigga go 2 times. This nigga, like, he knocked the gun out your hand and got in the car, pointed the gun at you, and you said to him, "Hey, when I see you, I'm gonna kill you." And Drew pointed and screamed at him and dipped.
He said, "I promise you." He said, "If you don't kill
Yeah.
me, I promise you, I'm not gonna stop looking for you, and I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah, and he pointed the gun and screamed, and then left.
But I think the second time Monet told him not to kill him.
The second time, yes, but it's just like, come on, man. Is it? That's all it takes, like, because you're mad at him too. He tried to kill your mom just because your mom said don't kill him. But I mean, I guess it is right what they said. They've literally been saying about this about Kane the whole season. Like, nigga, you just a robot for your mama, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not really even your emotions anymore.
No, you like a puppet. You like a puppet for her.
Yeah, because if I'm mad at you, I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. I'm mad at you. My own feelings are involved.
Yeah, like because his feelings is involved. The reason why he didn't shoot at him the first time. At the end of the last episode, he didn't shoot because he like, that's still my little brother and sister. But now you like, oh, my mom's here. She mad. I'm shooting at
her.
Hey, man. Method Man's gonna fuck Noma.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's what it looks like. I mean, if anything, you know, because he got all this information, all of this, you know, intel for her. And he'd been flirting with her the whole time, even though she's, you know, I could see if he would have taken her on that date, but she was like, "No, I got somebody else to take me," and it was Kane. But
she still flirted back in the moment, like she still, and then she gave him the long eyes when she walking downstairs. Like the moment's gonna come. That's gonna be the beef between him and Kane.
I mean, hey, I can see it. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that it ain't gonna happen.
Because Kane gonna be like, you're doing it to me again. Like Effie. It's like Effie really wants Tariq, but she fucked you. Noma really want Method Man, but she fucked you. You gave me that, keep doing this. Like it's gonna be one of the moments.
You can't keep getting away with it. Oh man.
So that's coming. That's coming. Hey, I didn't want to see Tevin Campbell, but guess what? Tevin Campbell's here because this is where Diana feels safe. That nigga Tevin Campbell said, "Don't worry, you're safe. I'm not gonna tell nobody." That nigga 3 came in. That nigga 2 seconds. My mama house.
My mama house in Greenwoods. That nigga was like, nigga shot him before getting the address.
Hey, I was gonna ask you.
Wow, nigga.
I don't know what Green Ridge is, but it has to be just a street because Tariq found that motherfucker quick.
I thought, okay, so they're in what's it called? They're in Connecticut? No, they're in what are they at right now?
Somewhere in New York.
They're in New York. Somewhere in New York. I felt like Greenwich is like New Jersey, right?
Don't ask me.
All right, whatever. But you know, he answers the door, lets Diana in, says all this extra shit, something about help. I was like, we already knew it was coming. I knew the nigga was dead as soon as we seen him. I was like, they gave that nigga one check for one day. They were just like, look, we need you to come back so you can get shot. put on this curtain.
I was waiting for her to say like, I'm pregnant and it might be yours.
Yeah, I think, you know what, that was our prediction. Was just like, it could be Celine's, but it was like the way that they made it seem, and she didn't even tell that nigga this could be your baby.
Yeah.
From what I can recall, like did he end up hitting there, right? I don't remember. Yeah. Okay.
It was weird. It was weird, but it happened.
Okay, so you know, apparently she knew that it was Tariq's baby. But it's still not over yet because it could get to a point to where they'd be like, oh, it was Celine. You know how they do that later on?
Okay, so literally they could be holding that in the tuck only because she fucked Celine one night, and then I want to say it was damn near like the night after she fucked Tariq. Because remember, he showed up and Tariq was coming out the room, and that's when he was all jealous. You don't remember none of that shit, huh?
I don't.
But Tariq was in her room and they ended up fucking, but then like Celine came over and somebody told him kind of like she in there with, I don't know if somebody told him or he saw Tariq coming out. Like she was mad at him.
Yeah, I remember like their relationship. I just don't recall them, you know, sleeping together because the sex scenes would be so quick. I just know that they had like, you know, definitely kissed.
They had a sex scene and it was weird. It was like the weirdest sex scene on Power.
Okay.
You don't remember.
I probably walked away and got some water. I was like, this is stupid.
It was weird. It was really weird. I say that. But I think they could be holding that in the like it could be a day where Tariq is like, I got the baby blood test. It's not mine.
Yeah.
It's Salim's. Like it could get to that point to where it's like I'm still gonna raise.
Like, well, who is it? Mona's gonna be like, well, whose is it then? It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's that goddamn boy Salim. That's how she's gonna say it hella loud, like because her she don't got no volume in her voice.
Tariq can be just like, I killed him. You killed my kid's father, and they're gonna go after Tariq again for the 8th time.
Yeah. So the reason, and this is another one of my notes. When that commenter said Atlanta, I literally watching this episode when Mona says to her cousin, like, just go back to Atlanta. I was like, that's the next destination. Like that's the next destination for whoever's coming from this spinoff, going with her to Atlanta. It might be I don't know who it might be. I'm just saying the next spinoff is going to be Atlanta, because her character is in here literally for nothing. And then her about to leave and going to Atlanta, it's like that has to be the reason. Like, oh, we need somebody to stay with out there when we get there. Oh, we know her.
Yeah, that cousin ain't shit, bro. Like, she literally knows that Mona's like going out to kill her kids at some point. She was just like, well, shit, like, I'll be here when you get back. Take your pills. Take your pills. Don't worry. You got to take care of yourself. Like, damn, what kind of auntie are you?
I hate that they keep using Noma for this 007 shit she did with Kane. Kane's supposed to misdirect Brian Hooks so she could get this fucking whatever thing she's getting off with this other white dude. I'm sick of this whole 007 shit she keep pulling.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was about to go to, is the whole hey, run me an interference or whatever while I talk to the most powerful men in the room.
But if she said it like that, I would appreciate it. But it's like, here's the task. And she has that accent already. It's like, that right there is the most powerful man in the room. That right there is his bodyguard. Your task is to distract him long enough for me to talk. It's like, I hate that they said that she did this shit with Tariq, and now she's doing it with Kane. You're not 00 agents. You're a fucking drug dealer.
A random nigga roll up to you and be on some like, he was like, yeah, man, that's how we used to do it up in Clark. Yeah. Class 2016. I'd have been allowed to ask that nigga all kind of questions. He would have tell me like, nigga, don't be just talking to me about school. Like, what was your teacher, nigga? Who was your professors, nigga?
That nigga said, let me get a scotch. Hey, bro, they ain't got no Hennessy. Yeah, you wild. Let me get some of that scotch. Like, nigga, you ain't never had scotch. You work for this nigga. You never had scotch before?
Nope. That nigga is just like, like, let's relate from Hennessy. Like, that could have failed miserably, because every black person don't drink no damn Hennessy. Like, hey, bro, don't order the Hennessy, nigga. They ain't got it. It's like, yeah, you right, my nigga.
He could have been like, excuse me?
Pardon? Hennessy.
Okay, so my whole thing is too, there was no reason for that distraction. This nigga wasn't standing by the white dude. Like, why would he all of a sudden come over there and be like, you can't talk to him? White dude was standing talking to a group of random people, and this nigga's all the way at the other end of the room.
Yeah.
There was no reason for the distraction.
Absolutely none. But it was to give a shout out to Hennessy, because it was probably a sponsor. Probably. Like, shout out Hennessy.
Man. What else happened in here? So the rap group was taking off. I know you appreciated that.
Rash.
I know you.
That whole little thing that they tried to break down, like, yeah, we're gonna put the weed in the tags, hella skinny ass tags, and we're gonna fold up, and then we're gonna put the weed at the water bottles, and then we're gonna have a
No, it was cocaine in the tags, and it was pills in the water bottle.
Okay. Drugs. They had drugs in different parts, and now they're doing the kind of almost the same thing as what they were doing with the coffee joint. But
yeah, I want to know the overhead.
They still got to make this trash ass group blow up, and that shit was Is light skin Keisha a part of the group?
Yeah,
just rapping. Okay,
I think the drug part is just the drug part. I don't even think it has nothing to do with the group is like the afterthought. So the drug part is what was getting off. I can see the drug thing being a thing while everybody's coming is for the drugs. I get that angle. What's the overhead on this merchandise you're getting? They probably got Jake making the t-shirts, but what about the fucking water bottles?
I don't know, man. They got to make the group big though.
They don't have to. You ever seen? Did
they plan on expanding out of the school, like out of that area? Wouldn't it?
I mean, they could use what I'm saying is they could use the group, yes, but they don't have to make them big if they got drugs attached to it. You ever seen a drug dealer like, nigga, here go the cocaine, but check out my mixtape?
Yeah.
That it's like that's an afterthought. They have drugs. It's not like they trying to get off their own clothing line. And it's like, we got to make this rap group big to get off our clothing line. That's different. This is drugs. It's gonna sell itself.
Yeah, like everybody knows that they're selling drugs after a while, but
yes,
it's that shit just seems dangerous at the end of the day, right? Like
it's all dangerous and stupid.
You sending these text messages out with the link. After a while, it's just like, you might say about you share that with your boy or whatever. It's just like, hey, nigga, this party's gonna be crazy. They got drugs. Somebody gonna
just like somebody it's just like it's just like course correct. It's just like the coffee. That's always the risk.
Yeah, and no one's going to end up finding out.
Yeah. That's going to happen, especially it's going to happen now that Tariq is hollering at her daughter, which is an angle we saw coming a long time ago too.
Yeah, I mean, at first I didn't know it was her daughter from across the thing or whatever. I just thought Tariq just has a new love interest or whatever. But then when he said her name, I was just like, oh man, this nigga then became a deadbeat daddy in 2 minutes.
I knew it was coming.
Nigga found out his girl was pregnant. This is like, fuck it.
New girl,
Anya.
So the show is going the way the show is going. I can't see an ending. I don't have a prediction for an ending.
We got the mid-season finale next week.
That's crazy.
We gotta wait till September after that. I think with the
whole Drew gets killed next week.
I don't know, ain't no telling, because who wants to kill Drew now? They all cool. Mama took the bullet out of the hit off of him. Kane, pretty much gonna do what his mama tell him. Tariq don't care. Tariq is kind of like, I don't know what Tariq's like motives are other than just, you know what, I need to get money. That's it.
That's all. That's his whole motive now.
Yeah, it's nothing else. Like, he don't care about his mom like that no more. Like, they try to randomly throw it in there or whatever, but like literally it's about him getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Nigga went from wanting to be a college student to wanting to get paid like the same episode.
That shit is gone. The college shit is gone. I just want this money now.
So since Noma's daughter hangs around that whole situation or whatever, right? Same person they tried to kidnap at one point. Like, she's gonna probably get on those drugs that he's selling. That's how Noma's gonna find out.
Who
Anya's in that whole circle of like whatever that party was at. She's gonna get that message and it's gonna direct back to Tariq at some point.
Oh no, I thought you was gonna say she was gonna start using the drugs, which I can see.
That's possible too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
what you point out Tariq's motivation, it makes sense for them to cancel this show.
Because there's nothing.
Because the reason he was in college was to get the money. That money's gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's no he don't care about a college degree. He wants to be the biggest drug dealer. He wants the money.
Ghost's motivation was to go straight, and the world wouldn't let him. So everybody was like tuned into every episode, like trying to see where it will go. Now we know that Tariq's motivation, I don't even think, is to become the biggest drug dealer. That nigga just want to get paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just wants the money. So his motivation, that we don't need to see no more of him in class. He don't even need to be working for the school no more. There's no more reason for this shit. Just get out.
Yeah, that's just, he has to do that, don't he? Like, that's
what
they made him do.
No, they made him do it because he didn't have no more money coming in. About working for the school?
Yeah.
He was doing it to pay his tuition. But it's like they forgot they said that, because now he like, I still gotta work, even though I got these drugs going. It's kind of like, why? You were only going to college because your dad wanted you to go to college to get the money.
Right.
Now the money's not there at the end of the road. Like, you're gonna graduate, but you're gonna be in this college debt that you don't really want. You don't want to go to college. Why you? So it makes sense for them to cancel the show.
The nigga confused.
I'm telling you, they only canceling the college part right there.
Braden is becoming the druggie, but he's also with a druggie girl, telling her all the information, like literally everything. Like, yo, this is what we doing. You don't tell a druggie your information. You don't even know this girl, bro. Like, she's brand new. It's a brand new character. She's like, you can't tell nobody though. All I want is a little bit off the top. That nigga Tariq is gonna kill this nigga, man. Like, I want you to do his voice. Where it was like, nigga, you really gonna trust this girl? Yeah, give her all our information.
What's up, bro? What's up, Bray? You don't even know this bitch. That's how you gonna say it. Because he be checking the shit out of Brady.
You do. Don't tell a nigga nothing either.
So college is out. They're gonna have to, because no one's gonna find out, like you said, about the drugs, and they're gonna have to leave town, but they're gonna leave town with the rap group to Atlanta to sell the drugs.
I guess.
That's where we're going.
That's where it was. The next half of season is going to be.
No, we're gonna get that by the season finale.
That's tomorrow.
They're
That's
leaving town. No, I'm saying season finale.
Oh, okay.
Like the series finale.
Series finale, yeah. Noma and Kane. Kane tells her I'm a man, so they can have their little scene. What else happened? I'm trying to think. Like Drew got his ass whooped. What was he doing at the end? Was he just like wrapping up his like he was wrapping up something? Like he was like maybe he was
because Kane told him you got to get out the penthouse.
Okay, so he's just packing up.
He getting all the shit. Kane said, "Get to that." He said, "I can't kill you, but you can't live in the penthouse no more. So get to the house, take all your shit out, and I don't want to see you over there no more."
Yeah, so it's really nothing for because now they don't have to run away from Monet no more because like they had a little flashback scene. Monet's a fucked up mother, by the way. Yeah, they had a flashback scene of Drew killing somebody that was trying to attack Mona, which was a dumbass scene because I was hella mad. Like when that nigga came in, it was like, "Oh, you Lorenzo's bitch. Come on in here." No, I get the product first. I'm like, nigga, why you so aggressive? Nigga shot him. And then that was her. And then she act like it didn't even happen. That nigga was crying. Nigga's like, what? In high school, he wants to go to art school or whatever. His mom slapped shit out. I'm like, shut up, nigga. You got to do it like this.
She's gonna die by the end of the shit. Who do you think? Because by mid-season finale, we're gonna see who Tariq's gonna partner up with. Out of all the Tejadas, who you think he's gonna partner up with? It ain't gonna be Kane because Kane is close to Noma now.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out. So Diana being this kid's mother,
I think she's not gonna. I think they're gonna try to do that whole hold off, don't be part of the drug shit right now. I think they're gonna do that with her character. So it's out of Monet or Drew. One of them is gonna.
I don't think it's
gonna be Drew.
I don't think it's gonna be Drew.
So it's gonna be Monet.
Possibly because him and Monet got that little, they meet up and shit like that, even though they want to kill each other, and they'd be like, She texted that nigga was like, "You lied to me," and he hadn't got a chance to return that, but she ended up seeing him again anyway.
Yeah, because that's when they found out she was pregnant with the baby.
Right, because and they tried to slide in Michael Ealy's character. I felt like they about to bring back Tate. I don't know what episode, maybe next season. I mean, next
end of the season,
but they keep on bringing his name up. Nigga Michael Ealy said, "You know what? I had a friend one time that took.
I got that in my notes.
Took a soda pop out of the refrigerator, and
I got that. That nigga said he used to come over and eat. One time he got up and got a soda without asking. My mother said that the climax of that story was so fucking stupid. My mother said, "This is my boy. This is my boy, my best friend." My mother said, "Get the fuck out of my house." I was like, that was it. Like she
told that nigga all of that so he can get out of your office and stop messing with you. Like, come on, man. Like that was just extra dialogue for no reason, just to keep Michael Ealy in the scene. Because really, him being a new character really don't mean shit right now. Every time they come up to Tariq, they have nothing.
No.
Literally nothing. They walk up to him,
conversation.
They interrogate him, and he's just like, "Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about." And then, damn, I missed him. I didn't give him what's it called, Lorenz Tate's brother. That nigga just walks away. Nigga KVD walks away like it ain't nothing happened.
Every time I see him, I see KVD. Every time, nigga. Every time.
It's just like, bro, like, what are y'all stopping Tariq for? Y'all have nothing on this nigga, man. Y'all still talking about the bricks that burned up. Nobody cares, man.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Everybody else moved on from that situation, but you.
So my prediction next week, Drew ends up at the dude's house, the brother of the dude the brother of Tank that got killed. The one I said I thought he was gonna holler at him, he's going back over there.
Oh yeah.
He don't got nowhere else to go. He ain't gonna live with Monet.
Obi's brother.
Yeah, he's going over there. We're gonna see that this is where the mid-season finale, we're gonna see Noma's gonna run into Obi kicking it with Tariq. But Tariq gonna give it that kind of look, kind of like, yeah, I'm here. Like, yeah, ain't nothing you can do about it. Your daughter likes me.
Oh, you mean Anya? You said Obi. I was like, what?
I said Obi, my bad. No, I said Noma's daughter.
Okay.
She's gonna run into Tariq, or Tariq gonna go pick her up. Like, she gonna be like, where you going? I'm going on a date. And it's gonna be Tariq, and she gonna be looking like the fuck, and he gonna be like, yeah, we're kicking it now.
They're gonna
Like,
wink at her while he pulling off.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's where it ends. We find out who Braden's girlfriend is related to, because they can't just be in here. They got to be related to somebody or working for somebody. There's going to be a connection with somebody we don't know, but that we're going to find out. She might be related to the nigga with the gold teeth that sold him the drugs.
Zion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's gonna be related to somebody. Like, that's she's not for nothing.
You talking about Braden's girl, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of already know she's just gonna be the one that fuck up everything. She's a druggie.
No, I'm saying she's gonna be related to somebody. We're gonna find out.
Okay, I was just like, I think her whole story is to fuck up.
Fuck up Braden's mind. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you on that. But it's still like they're not gonna waste that character. But other than that, I don't have no real predictions. Method Man gonna fuck Noma. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you said as far as the Anya and Tariq situation. He's using that to his advantage or whatever, like just to get at Noma or whatever, which is fucking suicide. But Tariq's not gonna die, so it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why she's so free, I don't know.
Dude, why she's just kicking it in a college party? Like, well, it is college. I'll give her that. It's college. I'll give her that.
People are looking for you.
But she was also in college in New York, and they only brought her back because she thought Tariq was going to go out there and get her. But now that that's settled, she's still a college kid.
Tariq was trying to kidnap her at one point.
Yeah, but she's still a college kid is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for her to let her go to a college party. She probably got security outside in the car, but she's in a college party.
It's going to be just like Kane. It's just like, nigga, outside the car, they're going to go out the other way, and he's going to shoot at the car.
I don't know, man. This is where we at, though.
Hey, man, better than Shy.
Way miles better than Shy. But like, share, subscribe, talk back wherever you're there. Comment below. Let us know how y'all felt about this episode and where y'all think they're going next. I think Atlanta is the destination for Tariq and whoever he brings with.
What if a ghost come back last episode, shoots Tariq like, nigga, thought I was dead?
I think that would be hilarious.
Motherfucker, you thought you could kill me? Like,
we're gonna get a ghost appearance. Like, that's not out the window. We're gonna get I'm not saying in this series, but somewhere down the line we're gonna get one.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they probably wanted him to die, and they probably was like, that was the real script, and they was like, you know what, people talking about, like, we might be able to write that in. Like, it wasn't thought of. I don't think it would have been thought of earlier, but I think that they have a thought to bring him back in some type of way. But
I think it was thought of because they never showed his dead body. Yeah,
you always say like, they don't show the dead body. Dead.
So, you got to show that dead body. We need to see him in the morgue.
See him in the casket, at least at the funeral.
Yeah, if we did see him in the morgue and I don't remember, my bad. We're gonna get corrected if I'm wrong by what's her name?
I remember one of them niggas. I remember seeing what's it called in the morgue, 50 Cent. So we knew he was dead.
That's how we knew he was dead the second time.
Yeah, we didn't see what's his name dead, Ghost, because I remember he fell off the thing. Tommy was holding him. That was it. I mean, they had an actual funeral, but the casket was closed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we never saw his body. So he could be out there. Did they even have a funeral?
They had a.
I remember them going to, like, where you go, like, with the will, and when they read the will.
I don't think they had a funeral.
I don't think they had a funeral. I think they went straight to where, to get the see what
the
they
will.
And it was like, oh, your father said you ain't gonna be able to get this money unless you finish college, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, they definitely didn't show shit.
Yeah, so he's still out there.
Yeah.
But that's where we at, man.
Yeah. We out.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.